Hello friends, and welcome to this amazing lecture for Flet, where we'll be applying some of the concepts from our previous courses. If you've not, then please check. That's a free course, Python 101 for beginners. And there we have created a very cool application to download or to view an Instagram profile picture. So we'll be using Flet application or Flet framework to develop that application. And let's get started. So to begin with, what we need to do is we need to import Flet as FT. So we'll be coding the whole application from scratch. So it's advised that you can also code along if you want. And I'll just go ahead and change the Python interpreter as okay. That's global. Okay. Now the library which I require is import installer. Now import glob, and I'll be telling why do we need these libraries or these modules to be imported. Now to go ahead with, what we need to do is we just need to add a basic path, or we can just start with the function. That's the function is main. We create a function and then we call a page here. So for that, let's just go ahead and save this profile. It's giving me some error. I don't know why. So I can do one thing is that I can just rename this application file as just rename this as text or test.py. Okay, test.py is already there. So we can have tp.py, that's display picture.py. Just copy and paste it here to be completed. Close this. Okay, now we have something error free or warning free. Now we can create a button. So we have button function, button click with an event, of course, e, and close function again. Now inside this function, what we need to do is the basic structure is that the user would enter a username and the username would be fetching the profile picture. So if the username has not entered anything, that is text dot name dot value, if nothing is present, so if not entered by the user, so we have if not this value, then we have text dot name dot error underscore text, and that text is please enter a username is equals to it has please enter a username. Okay, so that would be the warning. Sure now, and we can just update the page as page dot update and close the brackets. Now, if the user has not entered anything, then we give this warning to the user. If the user enters something, then we have else. So we have else. What the user, what should the program or what should the application perform is first take the username from the user. That's exactly what we require. Now, for the application or for the library, we have created an object that is obj is equals to, I create an object for installer that's installer dot get username. No, it's installer dot installer. Yeah, this one. No, it's capital I. So is not created the object. After creating the object, we can use that object to download the file or the image. Download underscore profile, and then we pass the username. But after that username, what we need to do is comma. We need to pass a parameter that's profile pic only. So profile pic only gives like access to the profile picture of the username, and we have path is equals to os.get cwd, that's current working directory, because we need. Now we have user path. So this is just a variable which I've created to just ease out something. So we have path is equals to or else path plus, and then we just join that with the username at the end. So because a folder would be created there, that's why we require this. That will be username. So the path is created now. So for the safe side, what we do is we print the user path. Okay, and now at the end we have file path, or we just create file path where the file would be actually present. It's equals to glob dot, so whatever glob library we had done. So what does glob do? It allows you to find a file of a particular format. For example, you are trying to search a file which is a .jpg extension or a .txt extension. So you just have to give that path to glob, and it will go ahead and find the exact file extension for you. So here what we require is user path dot star, and then that star would, after that we need a jpg because the image would be in the jpg extension, right? Now, so we're done almost, and then we have for I in file path. So if something is present, so then if you see this, the glob returns the file path in a form of a list. So we need a for loop to see or to check what is there inside, and then what we do is page dot add, we add that as an image. So ft dot image, ft is flet image, and the source would be src is equals to the I which you found out now, I, and after that I you just have the width or the height of the image, that is width is equals to, let's say, 300 comma height is equals to again 300, and we update the page. So page dot update closes. Now we've done this, the whole functionality. Now there are some warnings, so we'll have to remove these warnings now. So after this, outside this function, that is outside this main, inside this main itself, but outside the button click function, what we need is we need the text name. So we can add the text name, and text underscore name is equals to, and we are passing it as ft dot text field. So the text field here, and we can give a label to it as label is equals to what are you passing, user. So now we just need to add a couple of things here again to get started. So we can just copy and paste some part from here itself, that is this part. I need the text name first, and then everything else remains the same, this part. So text underscore name, so it's not text dot, it's text underscore name. So that warning is gone now. I need text underscore name here again, and here again, text underscore name. Now I just copy some parts and paste it here below this. First is after the text here, and then some things here. Now why did I do this here? Because after I attach the path here, I need to attach the assets directory. That's where the image would be exactly located for the Flet application to know. So let's just run it and check. Do we get to see the, okay, so that's the application, that's the text field, and I'll just paste my .apply.image. So that's the Instagram page which we have, and let's just go ahead and view the image. Oh, that's it. So I can view the image here, and it's fantastically working fine. I can see the image here. So this is an application, a real-time application of the Flet application. Now this application which is there we'll see that how this application, if it is working in a Python file, you can package it in the form like using a bind installer, and you can use it on a Windows or a Mac machine. So we'll be doing that in the future lectures. Till then, stay tuned and thank you.